Our model is based on the picture book Pity Pat Saucer of Moon created by Tiffany Stevenson and Olivia Quick.
We chose to replicate a page that we believe reflected recurring elements within the book, such as the theme of nighttime and objects like the stars, the sea, Pity Pat and a boat.
Incorporating all these elements in a model with the dimensions 38 by 32 by 28 centimeters. We both worked collaboratively to create this model that is targeted to appeal to children of all ages.
After researching many picture books, we kept coming across brightly lit stars in the night sky, something that appealed to both of us and led to the focus of our design. The use of golden glittery paper was used to recreate the same visual aspects that were portrayed in the book. In some stars, we even incorporated light bulbs that light up when the electrical circuit is triggered by the syringe of the pneumatic system.
We chose to use lights with a yellow base as the outcome of them against the golden paper has a shinier result that bounces against the black backboard. Both of us wanted to include more than one light to give the full effect of the theme of nighttime. Our original plan was to have lights light up sporadically and intermittently. However, after spending over 10 hours trying to figure out a clean and neat wiring system, our plan soon changed again.
Reflecting back now, we can see that we totally overestimated ourselves and had made all of the tracks to be complicated with too many materials that just interfered with one another. We tried using alfoil wrapped around cardboard that was glued to paper clips that were further attached to skewers. Looking back now, it was a waste of time and energy on something that actually ended up being the most simple but effective design.
Another element of the model that complements the lighting is the sea, and particularly the waves that further complement the boat as well. We both agreed that it was important to use materials that were inexpensive and could be found around the house or even resourced from union work. Cardboard was one of these materials and became heavily used within the design. We used cardboard to create the waves, as it is a sturdy and safe resource. As the book has many shades of blue, we decided to paint the waves alternate colours of blue and green to enhance this feature.
A cutout was purposely cut from the second wave to expose the cat Pity Pats. We drew ripples and some of them are clustered, which show the direction of what way the waves are flowing.
The base of the boat was made from clay that we moulded and then put in the oven to strengthen. After analysing the book further, we noticed the small detail that inside the boat was floored with wood. This was way too hard to replicate, as the base is not overly flat. Improvising quickly, we thought that the best way to still include a similar feature would be to use a pattern printed paper that had a similar tone of brown.
We used two skewers to hold up the sails, and unbeknown to us, it actually ended up looking identical to the boat in the book itself. This object has the most range of materials used and involved textiles. To make our model not an exact replica of the book, we kept in mind that we wanted to differ some elements to keep it original.
Although the fabric is still floral, it is coloured, picking up shades of yellow from the stars and blue and green from the sea. Choosing to expose our black stitching enhances Pity Pat's presence in the boat, as so does the ribbon, making almost every feature of the design to pop, especially against the black surroundings.
Luckily, Tiffany works in an industry where cardboard boxes are readily available. Due to this, we used a box that would cut out one full side, one partial side, and the top off to expose the whole model. Inside, we slid a smaller box that acted as what we like to call a stage rather than base, which is the white box. When it's flipped up, you'll be able to see the pneumatics and the electrical system working together and integrated within the design.
Proving to be the hardest to figure out was the electrical circuit. After many reattempts and redesigns of failure, we realised that we had to start from the basics. We sat and had many discussions and noted that our lights were hardly visible as the volt of our battery was just too low to generate enough power to power all the bulbs.
After figuring out each bulb required 1.5 volts to fully light up, we purchased and included a 9-volt battery to power 6 lights. These all light up when the paper clips that are attached to the syringe hit the 2 alfoil tabs stabilised at the end of the track.
We experimented with alfoil tabs alone, and the design was too flimsy and failed to act as a trigger. We even used alfoil around paper and then found alfoil wrapped around cardboard was the sturdiest. A little bit of wood attached by hot glue stops the boat from going any further and ensures the lights light up.
This takes us to our pneumatic system, which was probably the easiest and first system to integrate. It didn't require as much time as our electrical system, and it just needed to be secured firmly and accessibly. That's why we placed the tube on the side of the system and out of one side of the model and hid the rest of the system under the stage.
Once the syringe is pushed, the air flows through the tubing passage and hits the other syringe that is attached to the electrical system. These systems work together to provide our end result as shown.
This model integrates within all areas of the Australian curriculum, particularly design and technology. It uses both pneumatics and an electrical circuit that has properties that fit within the achievement standards from a grade 3 to 8 level, developing students specific skills such as planning, managing, collaborating and evaluating that weave with not only design and tech but all other areas of the curriculum.